Okay, round one. This is definitely a keepable hand. Opponent's playing first. It's a good draw. Blue-white. Good draw. I'm digging it. Got some definite plays coming up here. Alright, Midnight Guard it is. So I can drop Rough Rider or I can drop Enforcer. Rough Rider gets to trade with the Midnight Guard. Enforcer gets by the Midnight Guard. I think we do the Rough Rider because then he's going to have to play a trick if he attacks with his Midnight Guard into our Rough Rider. Otherwise I'll just make the trade. So let's do that. Yep. Because he untaps, I'd rather offer the trade. He can bust tricks, that's okay. It's not that inconvenient of a loss for us. Yeah, no big deal. Eat up some mana. He uses a turn to frog. We lose a Rough Rider. Certainly not the end of the world. Alright, so if he has raised the alarm, ideally he blocks with Midnight Guard and then I can drop Forged. And this is like if he has raised the alarm, which he's currently kind of telegraphing. I'll still attack with Bronze Sable. He'll block with the Midnight Guard, ideally, because he wouldn't lose it. And that way I can play Forge Devil, kill his Midnight Guard, and then play like an Enforcer or a Carrion Crow. So let's attack first. And if he doesn't have it, then we get in for 2, and I'm okay with that as well. Alright, he didn't have it, which is a better scenario for us anyway. So let's bust out Kurkesh. Get a nice 4-3 body out there. Alright. It's tolerable. Alright. Still going to swing with the Sable. Alright. So, ideally he blocks with the Midnight Guard. because that's really the creature we want to kill. So let's see if he does it. Alright, this is actually fine. This is okay. This could have been much worse, because now at least we're getting rid of his Midnight Guard, which was kind of the most annoying creature he had anyway. So this really isn't that bad. That was like the, you know, the scariest scenario possible. So if the scariest scenario possible still ends up with us killing something, getting good use out of our Forge Devil, then I'm okay. Oh, we're waiting for me. Okay, interesting. This window is kind of big. There we go. Alright, kill you. We take a little bit of damage. And we'll play a land, and we're going to drop our Krenko's Enforcer to block a soldier. Alright, it's a lot of dudes, unfortunately, but it's okay. We'll figure this out. So, yeah, there's a couple things I can do here. I can Covenant of Blood his Frostlink, swing with my Kurkesh, presumably get in for 4. But I think what I actually want to do is Carrion Crow Forge Devil this turn, get in with my Enforcer, leave back the Kurkesh, because I don't want to offer him a trade for a Lynx and a Soldier for it, or even a Lynx and a Spirit for it. I'm not super sold on that plan. So why don't we get in with Enforcer, Covenant of Blood is a better sort of surprise card because it's so swingy. Alright, so let's bust out the Forge Devil, kill a Spirit. Let's bust out the Carrion Crow. Can't quite block yet, but it's going to be eventually thing. One of those eventual things. Okay, so I think we just swing with Enforcer and Crow, and we're racing a little bit more efficiently than he is. I still don't want to trade Kirkesh for a Frostlynx and Double Soldier. I could play the Covenant of Blood on the Frostlynx and then swing with essentially Team, I guess. I guess that's actually pretty good. If I play the land, then I only have to tap one Forge Devil. You could have Aether Spouts or something. Let's go for it. I'm going to Covenant of Blood the Frostlynx here. Alright, so let's get in there. Alright. Alright, so now he's in block mode, which is good. It's actually okay that he did that because I wasn't planning on attacking with Kirkesh anyway. So now we get to swing Team. Oops. He can trade for our Enforcer, but he's got to deal with the other dude still. Alright, he's willing to just trade up teams at this point, so I guess I'll oblige that. He's got no cards left in hand. Maybe I could have left the Enforcer back, I don't know. But, I mean, the Enforcer was always going to be able to be blocked by the Bronze Sable, so I don't think that really makes that much of a difference. I would have had to have busted a removal spell on it. Alright, Frostlynx, number 2. Alright. Alright. Well, at least the trade. Alright, guess we swing in. Quite a few cards that kill our opponent at this point. Double Stoke the Flames, 3 more Covenant of Bloods. Definitely a lot of means to win this. I guess we lose. Wow. Well, a lot of opportunities to win this game, but wow, unfortunately not in the cards. That's very disappointing. Okay. Still don't get it. Oh, man, he even gives us... wow. That was some really bad drawing. So, I don't know what to say. I guess I hope game 2 that we can... that we don't see 15 lands, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, how many outs did we have this game? At least 5. that come, which means I'm already at more than 33% chance of drawing it every turn. I'm just so disappointed. All right, well, I'll get over my disappointment and we'll try game 2 and hopefully draw better. Very disappointing. All right. Blue-white. Do I have a sideboard? Not especially. Maybe I need to bring in my 5th Covenant of Blood, because I guess apparently 4 is not enough. No, that's alright. Let's try it again. Alright, we'll keep this, though it's not a great hand. Alright, that's unfortunately a big deal, so we're going to have to see Forge Devil or just a ton of different removal spells that we've got here. Try and take that guy out as soon as possible. Forge Devil would be ideal. Alright, I'm pretty curious about why we're getting Mana Clump now. I'm not really digging that. But unfortunately it's out of my control, so I guess I just gotta accept it. So far we've drawn a land every turn, which is, I think, the worst thing that could be happening in this game. So really just need to find one of those removal spells and then we're good. Which is familiar, doesn't really do that much. Alright, guess I'll take an evasive guy. All right. I don't know what to do. He runs Sanctified Charge. He has the mana for Sanctified Charge. I don't think I can Covenant of Blood it very efficiently. At the same time, that thing's only getting bigger. So, do I have any means to really race it? I don't think so. So, do I make him bust the Sanctified Charge now? He's got 6 cards in hand. To me, it feels like I'm about 85% sure at the moment that he's got a Sanctified Charge. The problem is, if I don't deal with Chasm Skulker, I really don't feel like I can beat it later. I have no other means to beat him after this turn. I think I've got to go for it. I'm just going to be walking into a Sanctified Charge, but otherwise I think what's my best bet? My best option otherwise is what? Trying to race with a Carrion Crow while this thing just slowly gets bigger and bigger. Like, I'm really unhappy with either direction this is going to go. Could make it indestructible. It's literally so just like countless things that will save this right now. I'm at a complete loss of what to do here. All right, I'm going to make him play a Sanctified Charge or a Trick. My reason being because there's like a 15% chance he doesn't have it. And if he does have it, triplicate Spirits with Sanctified Charge is going to be a big deal later. So I think it's worth going for. Yeah. Super unhappy. That's the way it goes. Why not attack with a 5/5 indestructible? That doesn't make any sense at all. We had a couple opportunities to take out the Chasm Skulker. Last game was just a horrible fluke of distribution there. Seeing 15 of our 17 lands in the top 25 cards is so bad. If I didn't have just countless outs for winning that last game, I probably wouldn't have bugged me so much. But just, I mean, how many turns of just how many blank turns did we draw there? That was just so bad. I mean, I'm going to play it out. There is a chance we can win. You know, he's got triple frost links, I think, too. So he's just got so many different, yeah, so many different things at this point that are going to shut us down. So I think my best shot is we just start. I mean, we're just going to start chump blocking the 7, take some 5s. If we can find a burn spell, one of our Stoke the Flames, Lightning Strike, Covenant of Blood again, we can at least kill the Capsho Kite Fin, start beating in. Um, I could have killed the Wall of Essence with that too, and then attacked with these 2 into it, but I'm not sure that would have been ideal either, especially since this deals damage, so he would have gained that much life. Oh, it's combat damage. Okay, he wouldn't have gained that much life, but our ground guys are actually just pointless. They're just protecting us from an 8/8. If I can just draw more, one more Covenant of Blood, Stoke the Flames. If I just draw burn spells for the rest of the game, that is like a means to win. But I think that's about it. Maybe if I can draw chump. I don't even think the chump blockers save us at a certain point. There's a Stoke the Flames. All right, so he's gonna. All right, so we chump the Skulker. I don't want to risk him pumping and killing us. All right, so I just need to make sure I can get in with that Crow. I don't want him to think that the Crow is going to be the end-all be-all. That's why I didn't play the Stoke the Flames there. I want him to think I don't have the win. All right, that was all right. That makes me feel a lot better. Statistically, this has just been one of the weirdest matches ever. Match 1, when we're like super far ahead, we end up losing just to drawing blanks. This time we're super far behind, end up drawing Covenant of Blood into Covenant of Blood into Covenant of Blood into Stoke the Flames to win. So just like that was amazing. The complete opposite effect of what happened in game 1. We had to draw imminently to possibly win, whereas in game 1 it was like we had to draw blanks the entire time to possibly lose. So very, very odd match. I'm excited to see what happens in game 3 here. Maybe we'll actually have like a few lands, a few creatures sort of hand this time around and get the full spectrum of game. Do I want to bring in my 5th Covenant of Blood? It's tended to work pretty well. Like, I can't believe he didn't have one of his 3 Frost Lynxes. He would have hit us for lethal. All right. Unfortunately, I don't think I can keep this hand because we don't have a red source and we have 3 red spells in our hand. So I think I got a mullet. I mean, I am on the draw. It's just not worth it. I need to... Okay. This hand's all right. Admittedly, it's not great. Opponent mulled a 5, though, which makes me feel a little bit better. Can't quite play the Forge Devil. Maybe if he has Chasm Skulker, I can kill that, though. Alright. Scrapyard Mongrel, not bad. I hope he just slams the Chasm Skulker. Let's just get that guy out of the way. I don't want to deal with him anymore. Alright, 1 card left in our opponent's hand, so I think once we resolve this Scrapyard Mongrel, we're going to be sitting a little bit prettier. Borderland Marauder too, but let's just get the Mongrel out there. That way we can block. And I might just destroy the Research Assistant because he has a looter effect, but I'm not sure yet. These might be better served as finishers. Ooh, Bronze Sable, that's cool. Let's play the Bronze Sable. Let's swing for 5. Actually, I'm going to nuke his Frost Lynx. And then we'll get in with the Mongrel. Guess he could play Raise the Alarm. No? Alright. Taking it. So I could, like, kill his Research Assistant, get in with everything. He blocks the Sable. He only takes 7. He only takes 5 because he gains 2, so it actually doesn't even help me that much. Guess we hit the wall of essence, get that out of the way. Okay, so let's guess we stoke the flames, his research assistant. And then this becomes a 2/5 first strike, so my guy will live. He'll gain 5 life, but well, in that case, well, he's going to gain life regardless because I'm dealing. No, wait, it's combat damage. Combat damage. I got to remember. So we hit the wall of essence. Wait, no, that doesn't work either because then he kills our scrapyard mongrel. So we do want him to gain the life, but we're not going to lose our dude. Alright, so he gains life, goes back up to 20, but now we're sitting pretty good. What I should have done is convoked that, and then I would have been able to post-combat play my Borderland Marauder, so that was kind of my mistake. Alright. Swing team. If he's got something, hopefully we got enough to kill him with Covenant of Blood. Alright. So we got lethal. Alright. Well, I gotta admit, Game 1 really bugged me a lot, but our opponent got screwed here in Game 3, having to mull to 5. Game 2, we drew amazingly well. So Games 2 and 3, our draws in Games 2 and 3 definitely made up for our draws in Game 1. So I'm satisfied. Let's go to match 2.